Okay, springtime it is.
I have to take a little look at what undead changes there are.
Mm-hmm.
Wand of Negation is now a single target dispel that deals damage. Ritual Dagger healing more. Nova less range. Carrion Swarm more damage. Nerubian Tower faster attack. Burrow is faster. Gargs are slower. Cripple Mana is cheaper. AMS does less. Disease Cloud no longer body blocks. Frost Worm. Okay, so the only new playthings I have are Wand of Negation, Necromancer Cripple, Frost Worm, and Burrow.
Yeah, not so many changes to undead, right?
Nothing too crazy. So this one is up to you to...
Yeah, I have a strat in mind already.
Perfect.
I'm gonna try it.
Okay, let's go then.
Yeah, go.
Okay, good luck. Talk to you after.
Good luck. Yep.
I could still go for Necromancer and Frostworms, guys. It could be good. Who knows? Worm Rush. There's that Edo boy strategy who used to rush worms, if you remember.
Yes, master. I gladly obey. More gold. Where shall the blood be spilled?
He did it without Tomb of Relics, though I don't think you have to follow that step. I don't think that makes it any better, per se.
The damned stand ready.
I can also do DK Pitlord with Howl of Terror. And Frenzy, Unholy Frenzy and Cleave. Yo, Tailflink, thank you for the sub. You two tank cheap butts. Nairman Cupid with the 38. Sparkle Paul with the 22 months. Thanks, guys. Oh, the Quackers. Farseer Firelord Rush. Yeah, we'll get to that. Didn't have a chance to get to it today. What was the logic for Tomb of No Relics? Edo Boy was saving money, not buying Tomb of Relics items. That way he could get to worms faster. But I don't really put stock in that kind of style. That sounds sussy baka to me.
Summoning is complete. Summoning is complete. My light, Renesul. My fate. Summoning is complete.
Death Knight.
I wish only
So what's new for Orc is the Torrents. The Torrents resistance skin thing. Wyverns only give 3 population worth of XP instead of 4, but they are still 4. Doctors. Ooh, witch doctors.
blood be spilled.
Witch doctors. They have magic immune wards now. Torrents have resistance skin, but they cost 20 more. How do you send acolytes to gold and gold to wood so smoothly? I mess it up. It's called the G trick. When ghoul has no wood, there's a command, the G here, and you can G left click.
Thy bidding, master.
Blade and shop items, sell TP,
I bow to your will.
get 1 of each, attacking.
My light, Renesul. I beseech, master. I gladly obey. My patience has ended. As you order.
He doesn't know where I am.
More gold is required. I wish only.
So if I just do this, and I go somewhere only we know, then he won't be able to stop me creeping. I just take his natural. Yo, Lord Alpha Dog. Thank you, man. I could even go for his burrows. Do I creep or do I go for burrow? Well, I don't want to cheese win. I know if I attack his burrow, it's going to be extremely good for me. I don't want to cheese win because I'm testing the PTR changes. Normally you ghoul shuffle, but when you do ninja creeping like this, you don't ghoul shuffle because you will reveal where you are. And that is no bueno. Attacking us undead? I know, but there's actually a window if you shake them off and you go straight to their base like this. It's really good, actually.
My patience has ended.
Do I just let him go torrents? Or do I go worms? I think I'm going worms. How did Worms get changed? Let me read one more time. Worms' air attack is now AoE. Okay. Oh, they have 75 more range.
Let battle.
That's pretty cute.
I bow to you. My patience
75 more range. That's nice.
vengeance is yours. I
Yeah, boy.
you call. You call. Rise or die.
I hope it doesn't mess up his plan. Oh, the sentry wards have less range.
My patience has
Only 1200. So we can kind of see how that looks now for the first time. Oh, okay. 1200 is still quite good.
you call. Rise or die. Let terror reign. Summoning for the Lich King.
I think 1200 is quite strong.
Summoning is complete. At last. Yeah.
Very useful. But fair that it's reduced.
I am the darkness.
Yeah, 1600
For the Lich
was
King.
way too good, man. What? How was that ever a thing?
My vengeance is yours. Our forces are under attack. My patience has ended.
1200 is still broken. I feel like 1200 is still pretty broken. 1000 felt too weak. My initial impression is that 1100 would be more fair.
Let battle be joy. I bow to you. I will.
Ah, let's do Necros too.
Feel my wrath. You call my
Shade?
life for this. My patience has ended. My vengeance is yours. You call. My patience has ended.
Let's get our rod.
Darkness.
We will have 5 wood lumber dudes, which is enough. My lich was a little late by accident.
My
I should actually have scouted him a long time ago because I have no idea what he's doing.
for the Lich King.
I think I saw a glimpse of his blade on the left, which means probably his shadow is creeping his mercenary count. My guess.
My patience has ended. You call. By their zoo. Summoning is complete. Let battle.
Let's get Necro and Frenzy. That's a tier 3. That's a Taran Totem. Double Totem. Ooh, double Totem. Am I meant to be playing normal? Because
Let battle be
this
joy.
is not good for him. Oh my god. Dear heavens to Betsy.
My patience has ended. What does the shadow will? I am sworn to
Let's go get the Ogre Magi 5 and Invulnerability Potion. Oh, he already took it. I see.
Can I help my
Just Invul then.
as you order? My patience has ended.
I think he's on the lab at the bottom at the moment.
This better. For the next research the dead shall serve. Call. I am the darkness. The dead shall serve. My patience has ended. What does the shadow will? Upgrade my wrath. Vengeance is yours. This better. I wish only to serve. I bow to the shadows beckon. My fate is sealed. My patience has ended. Our forces are under attack. The restless dead await. The restless dead await. My patience has ended. The dead shall serve. What does the shadow will? The restless dead awaits yours. This message, my life with this.
Oh my god, he critted.
Calls to command. My patience shall serve. What does the shadow is? The restless dead await. My patience has ended. This is better. The dead shall serve. Be what does the shadow do? Truth. darkness guide. The dead shall serve. As the shadow
Get him.
The shadows better. As the shadow will, the restless dead await. Let darkness guide. My patience is better. What does the shadow do? My vengeance is yours. For the Lich King. For the Lich King. Research complete. My patience head shall serve.
What?
You call the restless dead await. What does the shadow will? This my patience has ended. The dead shall serve fate. The restless dead await. Let battle. What does the shadow will? The
Oh, he took
restless
this?
dead await.
Didn't take this.
This better. You call. Our forces are under attack.
2 ghouls feels a bit little.
The dead shall serve. My patience has ended. This better.
Let's get invulnerability.
As you order. The restless dead awaits. At last.
Oh, he never took this camp. Good.
Intrigue.
If we summon... Oh, if we summon skeletons, he can't revive.
My patience has ended.
Like torrents. Actually, good counter.
As the shadow the restless dead await. The dead shall serve.
I'm starting to notice my lack of
The dead shall serve.
obsidian statues.
My patience has ended.
Oh, he never took this camp.
Patience has come. The restless dead await. What does the shadow call?
Oh my god, nice damage. Oh my god.
My restless dead await. My patience has What does the shadow call?
Oh, the range! Huge! Help. Okay. But the range though!
As you order. Summoning for the Lich.
Damn, that didn't go that well.
Yeah. Rise.
Yikes. Did you see that one shot though from the Frostworm that was not gonna hit the walker?
It was so much damage.
But you feel it, right?
Holy smokes!
That worm should not have hit the walker, but he has 75 bonus range, so he actually got him.
Yeah. That was cool. Oh, damn! You actually had unholy frenzy on that worm, right?
Yeah, it was good damage. I also had
so much damage.
2 claws plus 8 on Lich, but not a lot of
You also-
substance.
Yeah, it was a lot of claws on this map. Did you see the blade?
No, I should have checked. What did
The
he
blade
have?
was plus 8 and 2 plus 5, I think. That was
Jeez.
also.
Oh, so we got
Yeah, but it.
3 claws plus 8, 3 claws plus 5 together.
Yeah. Shit, that's nuts. But yeah, I think. I mean, sure, this is a bit greedy. You know, you did scout too. You probably could have do more damage to my base, right?
Yes.
Like going over with just ghouls and DK.
Yes.
But
I decided not to because I don't want it to be decided on
Yeah.
that.
I guess if I added 1 Rax, like not doing it too greedy, but trying to get at least to tier 3 with 2 totems, I think like Orb on the blade actually really good anti-air, right? So I'm not sure how much more we need. Maybe we can add like 1 beast here later. But the thing is, I want to get, you know, fast Walker and Torrent out, and then we can add beast here later.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, now that torrents resist things like Possess, Length of Frost Nova, Length of Frost Armor, Length of Impale, They're a lot better
Yeah.
against many things on the ground, but the old counters like
Yeah.
Wyrm and Destroyer will still be really tough for Walkers and Torrents if the rest of the
Yeah.
undead army is not too squishy. Like I guess what I had, like kind of like a normal army, but with some Destroyers or a Wyrm.
Yeah, I guess you need to have like really strong Blade Master to be able
Yeah.
to hold. But I feel like Blade with Orb is actually probably the best anti-air Orc has. Of course, bats and Vivens,
Yes.
but I feel like with Spirit Link and healing, he's gonna be really hard.
Do you were
Since
you
you can't dispel
were you
Spirit
around
Link as well,
when I
right?
was playing the? Were you playing Warcraft 3 again yet in 2019?
I think so, yeah.
I had this build against
What
Undead,
was-
which was Blade TC, Headhunter, Walker, Doctor.
Ooh, I don't
That's-
remember exactly how it was, but
That should be
sounds
really
interesting.
good right now because you got some Headhunter together with Lightning Orb to attack
Oh, okay, wait.
Destroyers.
So you stayed tier 2?
No, you tier 3, so you open with Blades and Headhunters. Back
Yeah.
then it was Windwalk crit, but it could be Mirror Image and crit now. So
Mm.
you open Blade, Mirror Image, Headhunter. Now, of course, there's some risk against
Yeah.
Coil, Nova, Harass. But anyway, I had decent success with it back then. It was Blade TC, so you have no crowd control, and then you have Headhunter, Walker,
Yeah, yeah.
Doctor. So again, no crowd control. But I used
Headhunter, Walker, Doctor. So you add. Oh, now I remember the strat. Yeah. So you actually build both of them, and then you go tier 3 after, or did you
yes,
do?
yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But
okay,
I had
okay.
no
Yeah.
fast tier 3 timing with it. It was kind of like stabilize on tier 2 first with Headhunter, Walker,
Yeah.
Doctor.
Yeah. Now I remember.
That's the
It was
part I
actually really strong. So you get to that point where you have like healing wards and Spirit Link, right?
Yeah, so you get healing wards,
Yeah.
which are now undispellable. You have War
Mm.
Stamp in case he wants to cancel the heal ward with an auto attack.
Yeah.
You've got Stasis, which are undispellable. He has to focus fire. And you know, Undead has like delayed attacks. So he can.
That must be a very, very, very good strat.
I think it must
Also
be good.
early game. Yeah. Can be annoying if you get like losing too much in early mid game.
That's the
Gotta be
risk.
careful about. Yeah.
That's the risk.
Headhunters.
But that's where you would have to use a good wall off to prevent DK Lich deep
Mm.
dive into your base, hide Headhunters at the
Mm.
back, and then
Yep.
use early sentry to make sure you're not getting creep jacked. Because you basically
yeah,
can't
that's nice.
fight. You can't CC him. Maybe the build should be changed where it's Blade Shadow into TC. Then you at least
Yeah.
have anti-harass
Yeah,
capabilities.
Hex. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Should be better. So mirror image, or you play with Windwalk?
I think these days it must be mirror image probably
Yeah.
for creeping.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess it could be either one, to be honest. It could also be
Yeah.
Windwalk. But is there a build where you go early HH and still have a shop? Not really.
No.
So I think it has to
not so
be
common.
mirror image, except if you do Blade straight harass to undead, in which case you accept level 1 against 1.7 with no items in your inventory and just waiting around for something to happen. I'm not sure how good that is.